Spring fever hit you yet? Today on The Express, we have all kinds of healthy ways to get your heart rate up. On today's show,
seeing how far you can push the human body. It's amazing.
She runs, she swims, she bikes, and she's one of Canada's best. They say one hit and you're hooked. It's the popular new recreation sport, speed badminton. He surfs the pavement of North Vancouver, and he's a pro in the sport of longboarding. Learn about the ultimate game experience. See that and more local expression. Welcome to The Express, only on Chat TV. I'm Johanna at the Richmond Olympic Oval. Today's show is filled with inspiration to get you moving. Up first, it's a real-life IronWoman. Rachel McBride is one of Canada's best up-and-coming triathletes, who's been showing to the world just how tough us Canucks really are.
It's possibly the most physically grueling competition of its kind.
Racing with a bunch of people around you where you can get kicked in the face, you can get swum over.
And that's just the first part. The Ironman Triathlon is a 4K swim, followed by a 180K bike ride and a marathon 26K run. For Canadian up-and-comer Rachel McBride, it's the truest test of perseverance.
Just you're redlining it the whole time, so your legs are screaming, your heart is racing, and once you get off the bike, then you have to continue to use those legs and your body to push yourself to the finish line.
Not exactly a walk in the park, but Rachel wouldn't want to be doing anything else. The Vancouver resident has 2 master's degrees in the field of genetics. But in 2006, she decided to challenge her mind and body.
And just seeing how far you can push the human body. It's amazing. It's amazing what you can do with your body, with training, and with physical and mental training.
This year, Rachel entered the Ironman 70.3 World Championships and finished the season 11th overall in the world. Her trainer says it's a big testament to Rachel's dedication.
She is really dedicated to reach her goals. So if I give her a specific training workout, a specific training routine, she will put 120% into fulfilling her needs to finish this training routine.
Looking ahead, Rachel is aiming for a top 10 result at the World Championships this year. But the real reward for her is just being able to say she's a professional Ironwoman.
And privileged. I feel like I'm living this dream that not many people are able to. That I'm just so privileged to have the fitness and my youth still to pursue this right now.
Tim Chung in Vancouver for The Express.
Rachel just got back from Abu Dhabi, one of her most challenging triathlons yet. And you can follow her adventures online at rachelmcbride.com. Now on The Express, it's time for some adventure on the water to get a new perspective and new appreciation for the land around Horseshoe Bay.
Sewell's Marina is the perfect place to go to rent a boat for a few hours and get a new perspective on a beautiful corner of West Vancouver.
There's lots of different things to see in Howe Sound, and the exciting part is it's always changing. So there can be seals, there can be lots of different types of birds, and Howe Sound's great because it's nice and deep and protected, and so there's not a lot of obstacles that you can encounter.
And with no obstacles in our way, we soon came upon our first sign of BC wildlife.
So you can see there's a harbor seal just the other side of the rocks there. He's poking his head up. He blends right in. It's part of their camouflage.
Cute. Oh, fun. Well, good day to be bathing on the rocks.
I know. Sun's coming out. You can work on a suntan.
And a little further along, we saw even more.
So you can see that the harbor seals and those blackbirds behind them are the cormorants. And it's actually quite rare for us here to see them so close to each other.
Really?
Yeah. This is amazing. This is really amazing.
Chirping away. Colorings are beautiful.
Sewell's Marina rents boats by the hour, and not just to tourists. About 70% of their customers are locals like me.
We have a lot of people that live locally that don't want the hassle of owning their own boat, that like to be able to come out, half hour's notice, come out, rent a boat for a couple hours, and not have to deal with maintenance or cleaning of it.
No worker maintenance, just quality time on the water. In West Vancouver, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
Sewell's Marina offers boat rentals along with guided eco tours and guided salmon fishing. We've got this coming up as well. It's fast, it's fun, and anyone can play it anywhere. It's a sport with an international following. All eyes on the flying disc. The Express, only on Shaw TV.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.